Do it quick.
I'm ready. Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. I am Sy'Toria Raven if you're new, and welcome back to another video. So guys, as you can see, I am doing a mukbang, and that's not my typical type of entertainment for you guys. It's not a part of my niche, but I wanted to do something a little different today because I feel like just having a conversation with you, doing those sit down videos, story time videos, and not having no food, it's not entertaining. So I might include mukbangs into my videos because I feel like it's more fun, and who doesn't love food like while you're talking? So I am going to give you guys a mukbang today. This is my first official meal I've been really craving since I recovered from COVID. I know a lot of you guys have been sending me DMs on Instagram and Snap asking me where I've been. So I'm going to cover all that today while eating some good Vietnamese food. So let's get right into it. I love pho. I love summer rolls. So that's what I got today. I got the seafood pho. It has shrimp, seafood balls in it, rice noodles, onions. Oh, it's so good. I have my vegetables that I need. I have my bean sprouts and my mint. They usually give me lime, but they gave me lemon today, but we'll work with it. I also have right here, I hope I'm saying it right, the Vietnamese way. It's called banh mi. It's a sandwich, and this is a grilled shrimp banh mi. And it has cilantro, cucumbers, carrots. They have like this special sauce on it. It is so good. And of course, I have my shrimp summer rolls with my peanut sauce. I already put my sriracha in there because I actually had 4 guys, but I just got off of work. And while I was at work, I was munching on my summer rolls. So I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and get a little taste of that before I actually do the mukbang. But yeah, let me go ahead and garnish my pho. But I hope everybody's been doing good. I just want to say thank you to everybody who reached out to me, my subscribers, friends, family, during the time that I had COVID. But y'all, COVID was not a joke. Not a joke. Ooh, yeah, they got the jalapenos in there. This is going to be so good, y'all. I'm so excited. I love me some pho. And apparently, pho is good for your respiratory system. It's supposed to clean all that yucky stuff out of your respiratory system. So that's another reason why I wanted pho so bad. And also, it's cold in Jersey. It is snowy. So why not have soup for dinner? I'm gonna go in with some sriracha, y'all, because even though I have jalapenos, I like myself to be a little bit more spicy. And I have some hoisin sauce.
Girl, what's going on?
With that. Oh, did I just order this? Did I just order this? Did I just buy this? I gotta open this for y'all. Give me a second. You don't need too much. Just a little bit. I have my water on deck. I'm gonna go ahead and get to eating. They did give me chopsticks, which is the first, but that's okay. I have my fork and I have my spoon here to suck up all the broth. But I got veggie broth with my seafood pho, because you have different choices. You can pick from different options. I think beef, chicken, and veggie broth. Let me get a couple of bites in, y'all, before we get started. Y'all, if I have stuff dripping on my face, please excuse me, because like I said, your girl hasn't really been eating, and I'm about to tear this up. So good. So I hope everybody's doing good, because I miss y'all. I think it's been 3 weeks since you last see me. The last video that I posted was the holiday decor video when I was decorating my door and wrapping presents. So guys, check out that video, and also check out my other 2 videos, me getting my hair done, and also pros and cons of locks videos. Check those videos out, run them up, like and comment on those videos. Show me lots of love on there. But guys, your girl had COVID. Sad. So, like I said before, during the holidays for Christmas, I went down to South Carolina to see my family. And I was healthy at that time. And coming back up after Christmas, I was negative coming back up. And I felt fine. Like, I felt okay. But, guys, New Year's came. I spent time with my family up here. And I was still okay. Let me get this out the way. Sauces and stuff. I was still okay. But Sunday, the first Sunday of the year, we went to church. Like I said, everything was fine. But when we returned back to work on that Monday, I think it was the 3rd, I had a lot of irritation in my throat. So when I was younger, I got my tonsils taken out. So whenever I get sick, like where the tonsils are in the back of your throat, those sockets tend to get very irritated and itchy, and my throat gets to get itchy and all that. So anywho, that was happening on the 3rd of January, and I was at work and I was constantly clearing my throat. And Babe left for work later that day, and he was like, "You all right? You all right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you know, just got an itchy throat. It's fine, you know." And me, being me, knowing me, I was just like, okay, well, I just came back from South Carolina. Like, it was warm down there, guys. Like, we took advantage of the warm weather. It was like 75, like 80 almost up there. So we took advantage of that warm weather. We were outside with no coats, no jackets on. We were just living life down south with that warm weather. It was beautiful. So I was just like, okay, that's typical. When I come back from home, I always get an itchy throat. It's no problem. I might catch a little cold, or my throat just might be irritated. So I'm gonna drink some tea. And in this apartment, y'all, we drink tea year round. We love us some tea. I drank tea after my shift. I worked that full shift on that Monday. After I got off, I was like, okay, I'm gonna have some tea or whatever. Shower and go to bed. Went to bed. That night, I was tossing and turning the whole night, y'all. Y'all, this is so good. Good as shrimp. Y'all can see it. But I was tossing and turning the whole night. And I just felt weird. So on the 4th, that's when everything came full throttle. Your girl had headaches, chills, body aches. I was sweating. My temperature didn't know what to be. Like, my body was not adjusting right as in temperature. I meant, like, it wasn't staying warm or the typical body temperature that it's supposed to be. It was getting hot. It was getting cold. Like, it was just too much. And your girl had no appetite. And I was just like, oh my God, I'm sick. But I didn't think I had COVID, though. I didn't think I had COVID. So, I'm going to dig into this banh mi. Sometimes I like to dip it in my pho, so y'all, please excuse me. Okay, because your girl, like I said, I'm about to eat. You know what food's so good, you gotta dance, y'all. This is so damn good. So, yeah, like I said, on the 4th, everything just came full throttle. And I was feeling like hell. But, like I said before, COVID did not cross my mind. I was like, okay, well, I just got a cold. Or maybe I got the flu. I don't know. So, I was so weak, y'all. I couldn't get out the bed. Like, I was just so tired. So, Babe was like, we gotta go get tested for COVID, because this ain't it. So mind you, I had to get my strength up to go to a testing site that are available in our area. So the testing site that we wanted to go to was the rapid within 15 minutes, and the PCR, you know, that takes typically 3 days for the results to come back with the PCR. But that line was wrapped around the corner. So I was like, no, I'm not about to stand in this line. It's cold outside. I'm not doing it. So babe found another place, and it had a shorter line. It had like a good 5 people, but they did PCR, and it said that the results would come back in 3 days. So I was like, okay, whatever. Mind you, I already notified my manager that I was sick. I couldn't talk on the phone because I am a customer service rep. So I'm always talking to people on a daily basis on my headset, and I work from home. So yeah, I'm talking to people on a daily basis. I need my voice. Y'all, my voice, y'all, terrible. I sound terrible. I sounded so bad, y'all. It was terrible. So we went there, we took the test or whatever. I told my supervisor, you know, I think I have COVID. And he was like, okay, I'm just going to put you on LOA, leave of absence. You just give me the results so I can send it to the higher up so they can know that you're going to be out for a while due to COVID. I said, okay. So it was Tuesday. So 3 days from Tuesday is literally what, Friday? So I was like, okay, so I'm going to have the results to the PCR test on the 7th of January. So Friday gets here. We still didn't get a PCR, our PCR results. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I looked up the place that testing site sends the specimens to, the clinical laboratory, and they had 1 star for a review, and they were saying how they didn't receive their test results, how people said they didn't receive their test results until like a month later. And I was like, oh Lord, they done lost the results. I'm gonna lose my job. And mind you guys, I'm an Aries, so I tend to overthink a lot. And I just started this position in mid-October, so your girl is still kind of fresh a little bit. She's still a little fresh. So I was just like, oh Lord, help me Jesus, Lord. I ain't gonna have no job. I ain't gonna have no moolah. Like, oh my God. But my job was patient with me. So shout out to my job. Like, they were really patient with me. For real. They were really, really nice during the situation. My supervisor called me that day. He sent me an email. And he was like, okay. He was like, Sy'Toria, I need those results by today, so everything can be put into place. I said, okay. So babe was like, okay, I found another testing site. It's an urgent care. It's right around the corner. And they offer PCR as well as rapid. And we'll get the test results within 15 minutes. I said, cool. By the 7th of December, Lord. By the 7th of January, I had strength. I was able to walk around and stuff like that, but I still felt like crap, but I was able to walk. I had my energy. So we walked right around the corner because, like I said, it's walking distance. It's like literally right there. And I don't know why we didn't think of that place in the beginning, but we were just searching the testing sites that were on the internet, whatever. But anywho, got there. You know, we sign in or whatever. We were waiting. Babe goes first. They call Babe in. He was in and out of there. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I know if Babe negative because he went in there quick. I know if Babe's negative, then I'm negative. I'm not worried about this. Like, I'm negative. I always think positive. I never think in a negative because thinking negatively is not good for you or your soul. So, yeah. So, I was thinking positive. I was like, yeah, your girl is negative. I just got a bad cold. Like, I'm gonna get over this. So they called me into the doctor little room or whatever. She took my vital signs. She did the swab, the nasal swab. And your girl was back there for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I was like, well, dang, Babe was in there like for 5 minutes and he was out. I'm just sitting there and I'm just like, oh Lord. I know I'm not a negative thinker, but At this point, I was like, your girl got COVID. The nurse was so dramatic. She was like, do you know how to read COVID tests? And I was like, yes, yes, I do. I said, I don't know how your COVID tests work, but I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not that hard to figure out. So she was like, okay, it's just like a pregnancy test. She was holding it behind her back. And I was just like, bro, just tell me that I'm positive. So she was like, what does 2 lines indicate? And I was like, positive. Because she was like, it's like a pregnancy test. So that's why she was like, what does 2 lines indicate? And I was like, positive. So she was like, yeah, you have COVID. So I wasn't depressed about it. I wasn't thinking negative about it. I was just like, okay, I got COVID. Let me do what I need to do in order to recover and beat this thing and get back to regular scheduling, because I'm gonna fight this. I'm gonna fight this. I'm not about to be depressed or think negative about it. Like, that's gonna make it just worse. So it is what it is. So mind you, like I said, I had symptoms on the 3rd. And everything came full throttle on the 4th. So I was already quarantined technically, because I work from home. I'm not doing anything. I didn't go outside. So she was like, yeah, you have to quarantine for 10 days. So yeah, she like, come back to get a follow-up PCR. So that's what I did. I quarantined until like the 17th of January. That second Sunday of the new year, I felt like crap. The symptoms changed. And my symptoms were, some of this might be TMI, but my symptoms were, I no longer had a headache. I no longer had a fever. I just had minor body aches. I had diarrhea. Nothing could stay on my stomach. And that was it. And yeah. And what I was saying before when we got tested, I forgot to mention this. Babe was negative. He tested negative on the 7th, and I tested positive. So we separated ourselves. Our apartment is small, but we love our apartment. So I stayed in the room, and he slept in the living room. And we basically slept like that for 2 weeks. We're still sleeping like that in a way. Like, you know, we take our precautions, but at this point, it's just like, okay. But we're still taking our precautions. So yeah, your girl had COVID, and now I am back full throttle. You know, I'm still trying to recover. I still got a little cough here and there. My nose drip a little bit. I do tend to get tired easily compared to compared to before I had COVID. I get tired easy. Like, if I'm cooking, I can't stand up for a long period of time. Like, I have to sit down. I get really tired instantly. It sucks. And then I can't walk for a long time, because if I walk for a long time or like at a far distance, I get like, I feel like I'm like, what can I say? I feel like I'm running out of breath, like shortness of breath technically. Like, I have shortness of breath when I'm walking, but it's starting to get better. It is starting to get better. My breathing is starting to get back on track. We in this thing. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting full. And that's another thing. My appetite has changed tremendously since having COVID. Hey, loves. Sorry about that. My phone ran out of storage, but we're back to the video. The mukbang. I had to put my phone away because I wanted to save that for lunch tomorrow, y'all. I want to have a good lunch tomorrow. So where I left off was, I was just basically telling you guys the after effects of what I'm going through since recovering from COVID. But I'm going to insert a clip into the video. I'm going to take you guys along with me to get my follow-up PCR test. I hope you guys enjoyed this mukbang. If you'd like for me to do more mukbangs, go ahead and comment down below. Because I love doing this. I'd rather sit down and eat with you guys or drink wine with you guys instead of just looking at the camera, staring at the camera, and just talking. So make sure you comment down below and tell me if you like the mukbang, because I will incorporate that into my niche in a way. And yes, guys, I am back. I am better. More lock content is on the way. Make sure you guys run up those 3 videos that I uploaded. Please run those up. Like those videos, comment on those videos. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure you consider subscribing, joining my family. I would love to have you. If you're not new, welcome back, love. Thank you for the support. Kinda.
Kinda, you know. Your chin. Okay? It might help if you hold your breath.
Okay.
Right? So when you're ready, you let me know so I can do it quick.
I'm ready.
Okay. Other side. Thank you. Like your nose.
All right, loves, I am back. That was not too bad. So I have to wait 3 days for my PCR test to come back, so I should get it back by Friday. And let's just send prayers over to me. Hopefully this vlog is not too boring and not nothing really going on, but I hope, you know, this can teach anybody out there. If you're sick, stay home. If you feel like, you know, your sickness is more than what it should be, more than a common cold, etc., go get checked. Go get checked and let your family know, regardless of what baby said or how people feel. You did the right thing by getting checked and telling everybody who was around you that you might have COVID. So do the right thing, and I will see you guys in the next video. If you're new here, make sure you're subscribed to my channel. I would love to have you. If you're returning, thank you so much for returning back. I love you guys. And yeah, see you guys in the next one.